we are talking all about food.
Yes, food, the best topic.
It really is.
Yeah.
Our mission today is to help you, the listener, learn natural, easy ways to talk about food in English.
Right. Simple words, but very useful words.
Yeah. We want you to know how to express exactly what you like, how food tastes, and how to talk about meals with your friends.
That is a great mission.
But so before we learn those words, I have a direct question for you. Are you ready?
I am ready.
What is one food you could eat every single week for the rest of your life?
Oh, wow. That is a difficult choice.
I know, only one food.
Well, I mean, for me, it is pasta.
Pasta. Really?
Yes, definitely pasta. I could eat pasta 3 or 4 times a week. I just never get tired of it, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
It is simple, and you can make different sauces. It just always makes me feel happy. What about you?
Oh, pizza. 100%.
Pizza, of course.
Yeah, I could eat pizza for dinner every single day. I mean, the bread, the cheese, the hot tomato sauce, it is just perfect.
I completely understand that. It's a classic.
So what about you listening at home? Think about your favorite food right now. What is the one food you never get tired of?
Yeah, keep that food in your mind as we talk today.
Right. Because if we want to talk about that favorite food, we need the right words.
We do. And we all know the basic words, right? Like we say, I love pizza, or I really like pasta.
Yes, those are great words. Very simple.
But, you know, real life is not always about things we love.
That is very true.
Sometimes a friend asks you to eat something, and you just feel, well, okay about it. Not good, not bad, just okay.
Yes. Like when my friend asks, do you want to eat broccoli for dinner?
Broccoli, right.
I mean, I do not love broccoli, but I do not hate it. So I just say, I don't mind eating broccoli.
I don't mind. That is a really, really useful phrase.
It is. Yeah.
It means the food is just okay. You will eat it, but it is not your favorite.
Exactly.
And it helps you make decisions easily with friends, you know, without complaining.
But wait, what happens when you really do not like the food?
Ah, that is harder.
It is always a problem for me. Like, if someone cooks dinner for me and I hate it, I feel bad saying I hate this.
Right, because it feels rude.
It feels very rude.
You are completely right. In English-speaking cultures, being polite about food is very important.
Yeah, people care about that.
If a friend spends an hour cooking for you, you cannot say, I hate this chicken. It hurts their feelings.
Right, they worked hard on it.
So we use softer words to protect the relationship.
Okay, so what is a good soft word to use?
Instead of saying, I don't like or I hate, we say, I'm not a big fan of.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of.
Yes. For example, I'm not a big fan of mushrooms.
Like that. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms. It sounds friendly.
It does, right.
Yeah, you were smiling, but you were still saying no. I mean, it is like you are closing a door, but very, very gently.
Yes, exactly. I love that picture. You close the door gently. It tells the other person what you want, but it keeps the conversation positive.
But let's be honest here.
Okay.
Some foods are just terrible.
That is true.
Sometimes gentle words are not enough. If not a big fan is closing the door gently, I need a phrase that locks the door and throws away the key.
Okay, I have a phrase for you. Then you want to say, I can't stand.
I can't stand.
Yes, like, I can't stand very spicy food.
I can't stand. Wow, that means my feeling is very strong. Like, I will absolutely not eat it.
Yes. It means the food actually makes you feel bad or even angry.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, listener, I want you to think about a food you really do not like. Can you try saying, I'm not a big fan of, and then add that food?
Yeah, whisper to yourself right now.
Practice being polite. It is a great skill.
So, okay, we know how to say we like or dislike a food, but why do we have these feelings?
Well, usually it is because of the basic tastes.
Right, the flavors.
Yes. The human tongue can taste a few basic things. Let's look at how to describe them in English. First, we have sweet.
Sweet is easy. Chocolate, cake, ice cream.
Yes, all the good things.
I love sweet things. But there's a funny phrase people use in English for this. Someone told me I have a sweet tooth.
Ah, sweet tooth.
Yeah, and I thought, wait, my teeth are not sweet.
It is a very funny picture, but it just means a person really, really loves sweet food.
Oh, okay.
If you always want a dessert after dinner, well, you have a sweet tooth.
That is definitely me. I always want dessert. Okay, so what about salty?
Salty is things like potato chips or, you know, French fries with a lot of salt.
Oh, I love salty food.
Salty food usually makes you want to drink a lot of water.
Yes, makes you thirsty.
Yay.
Next is sour.
Right? Sour, like lemons.
Lemons are so sour. When I eat something sour, my eyes just close tightly and my mouth pulls together.
Yes, exactly. Sour food gives you a very strong physical reaction.
What is next?
Then we have bitter. Bitter is an interesting word.
Why is it interesting?
Well, many people do not like bitter food when they are young children.
Oh, like coffee. Black coffee without sugar is very bitter.
Yes, coffee is a perfect example. Dark green vegetables can be bitter too.
Yeah, usually adults like bitter food more than children do.
That's true. And finally, we have fresh.
Fresher?
Fresh food tastes very clean. Imagine an apple you just picked from a tree.
Oh, that sounds great.
We're eating cold watermelon on a really hot summer day.
Fresh food is the best in the summer. But I actually have a big problem with another word.
Oh, what word?
Well, I went to a restaurant last week, right? And I ordered soup.
Okay, nice.
The waiter brought it to the table and said, "Be careful, it is hot."
Oh, I see where this is going.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I waited for 10 minutes because I did not want to burn my mouth. I wanted the temperature to go down.
Right, that makes sense.
Then I finally took a big bite and my whole mouth was burning.
Oh, no.
But not from the temperature. The soup was full of chili peppers.
Yes, this is a classic problem. In English, the word hot is very confusing for learners
It really is.
because it has two completely different meanings.
So hot means high temperature, like fire.
Yes, if you put water on the stove, it gets hot. The temperature is high. Do not touch it.
Right.
But hot also means the feeling of chili peppers burning in your mouth.
That is crazy. How do I know the difference? I mean, if the menu says hot soup, what does it mean?
Usually, you just have to guess from the situation, which is hard.
Very hard.
But there is a better word you can use.
Please tell me.
If you want to talk about chili peppers and strong burning flavors, you should only use the word spicy.
Spicy. Okay, so spicy never means high temperature.
Exactly. Spicy only means the food has chili or strong spices. Like a cold tomato salsa can be very spicy.
Ah, I see. Even if it is cold in temperature, it is spicy in your mouth.
Yes.
Okay, so if I tell the waiter I don't like spicy food, he will not give me chili peppers.
Right. He will understand.
That is much safer for my mouth. But, taste is really only half of the story.
What do you mean?
Well, if I eat a potato chip, I do not just care about the salt. I care about the feeling in my mouth. I want a really good crunch.
Ah, yes. The texture.
The texture, exactly.
How the food feels in your mouth is very important. Let's compare some useful texture words.
Okay, let's do it.
First, let's look at crispy and crunchy.
Crispy and crunchy. They sound very similar to me. Do they mean the same thing?
Almost, but there is a small difference. It is all about the sound.
The sound.
Yes. Crispy is a light, fast sound. Think of very thin French fries or thin fried chicken skin.
Oh, I love crispy chicken.
Right. They break easily in your mouth. It's a light sound.
Okay, so what is crunchy?
Crunchy is a louder, heavier sound in your mouth. Think of eating raw carrots
Okay.
or thick, hard potato chips. If you eat crunchy food in a quiet movie theater, everyone will hear you.
Oh, I hate when people eat crunchy food in the cinema. It is so loud.
Exactly. So that is crunchy. Next, we have soft and creamy.
Okay, soft is simple. A fresh piece of bread is soft. It is easy to bite.
Yes, but creamy is different. Creamy means the food is smooth and thick.
Smooth and thick.
It usually has milk or butter in it. A good mushroom soup is creamy. Ice cream is creamy. You do not really have to chew it.
That makes perfect sense. But what about meat?
Meat can be difficult.
I always struggle to describe meat. Like, sometimes I cook chicken and it is terrible. There's no water in it at all. It is like eating an old shoe.
Oh no, the word for that is dry.
Dry.
Dry meat has no liquid inside. Nobody wants to eat dry chicken.
Never. So what is the opposite of dry?
The opposite is juicy.
Juicy, like a really good orange.
Yes. When you bite it, sweet liquid comes out.
Or a good hamburger. A great hamburger should be juicy, never dry.
Exactly.
And what if I order a steak at a restaurant? Sometimes I get a steak and I have to chew it in my mouth for 5 whole minutes.
We call that chewy.
Chewy. Because you have to chew it a lot.
Right. Chewy meat is tough. It is hard work for your teeth.
I do not like chewy meat. And the opposite. What if the steak is perfect and soft?
Then it is tender.
Tender.
Tender meat is very soft and easy to eat. If you go to a nice restaurant, you always hope the meat is tender.
Tender. That is a great word for ordering food. Let's do a quick debate right now using these words.
Okay, I am ready.
French fries. Do you want them soft or do you want them crispy?
Crispy every single time.
Really?
Yes, I want that light sound when I bite into them. Soft French fries are sad French fries.
I completely agree. Soft fries are just, well, they're just wet potatoes.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you listening at home? Think about your fries. Do you prefer crispy or soft?
Now, when we put the taste and the texture together, we get the total flavor of the food.
The flavor.
Right. And many people learning English only use one word for a good flavor.
Let me guess. They say everything is delicious.
Yes, they do.
It is true. People say, this pizza is delicious, the soup is delicious, the water is delicious.
But delicious is a very strong word. It means the food is absolutely amazing.
So we shouldn't use it for everything.
Right. We have everyday words that sound much more natural.
Like tasty. I use this word a lot.
Tasty is perfect.
Yeah, I say, this sandwich is tasty. It just means it has a good flavor, and I enjoy eating it.
Yes. Or if the food has no flavor at all, you can say it is bland.
Bland.
White rice without any salt or sauce is very bland. It just needs something more.
What if the flavor is too strong?
Too strong.
Yeah, sometimes I go to a cafe and I order a big slice of dark chocolate cake, but after 3 bites, I cannot eat anymore. It is too heavy.
Ah, we call that rich.
Rich. Like having a lot of money.
Same word, but for food, a rich dessert has a very deep, heavy flavor. Usually it has a lot of butter, sugar, or cream in it.
Oh, I see.
You often have to share a rich cake with your friends because one person cannot finish it.
This cake is too rich for me. That is a very adult thing to say. I like it.
It is a great word.
I also love this phrase when I am trying new things. I say, it's better than I expected.
Oh, that is a wonderful phrase.
It means you expect the food to be bad, but it is actually really good.
Yes, exactly.
I used this when I traveled last year. A friend gave me a strange local dish. It looked like green mud.
Green mud. That sounds awful.
I was so scared. But I took a small bite, and wow, it was tasty.
Really?
Yeah, I looked at my friend and said, this is much better than I expected.
That is a perfect situation for that phrase. It shows you are open to trying new things.
Right. So, okay, we can describe food perfectly now. We know if it is crispy, spicy, rich, or bland.
We have a lot of great words now.
But let's talk about everyday life. How do we talk about our daily food habits?
Well, when we talk about our daily routines in English, we use very simple phrases.
Like what?
We talk about what we usually do or what we sometimes do.
Right. For example, let's look at my morning routine. For breakfast, I usually have coffee and a piece of toast.
Simple and natural.
But as a snack in the afternoon, I sometimes eat a banana.
Those are great sentences. I usually have, and I sometimes eat.
Thanks.
But there is one very small word that changes everything when we talk about health habits.
Oh, what is the word?
The word is much.
Much. Explain this one. This is important.
Okay, if a person says, I don't eat sugar, they mean 0. None at all. They never touch it.
Wow. That sounds like a very difficult life.
Yes, it does. But most people do not live like that. Most people try to be healthy, but they still have a little bit of sugar.
So what do they say?
They say, I don't eat much sugar.
I don't eat much sugar.
Right. So maybe they put 1 spoon of sugar in their coffee, but they do not eat a whole cake.
That is a really great tip. That little word much makes you sound very natural. It means you are limiting the food,
Right.
but not stopping it completely.
Exactly.
Now, before we can eat our daily meals, someone has to make the food right. Let's go to the kitchen.
Yes, the kitchen. We need some action verbs.
We do.
There are many ways to prepare food. We can cook, bake, fry, boil, grill, roast, cut, chop, mix, and add.
Whoa. Okay, that is a long list of words.
It is a lot to remember.
To help you, the listener, remember them, I want to tell you a true story.
Okay, I love stories.
It happened last week in my kitchen. It was a complete disaster.
Oh no. What did you do?
Well, I wanted to make a nice dinner. So first, I took a pot of water and I turned on the heat to boil the water for pasta.
Okay, you boiled the water. Good start.
Yeah. And while the water was boiling, I took a knife to chop an onion into very small pieces.
Chopping onions is always dangerous for the eyes.
Yes. My eyes were watering so much I was crying.
You were crying from the onion.
I was actually crying. I couldn't see anything. So then I took a pan with oil to fry some vegetables.
Frying vegetables is nice.
Usually, yes. The oil was very hot. But because I couldn't see well, I dropped the chopped onions into the oil too quickly and hot oil splashed everywhere.
Oh, wow. So you boiled water, chopped onions, and fried vegetables. That sounds okay so far, except for the oil splashing.
Wait, it gets worse.
Oh, dear.
I wanted to make a sauce. I took different things to mix them together in a bowl.
Okay, you mix the sauce.
Then I wanted to put salt in the sauce. I tried to add a little salt, but the top of the salt shaker fell off.
No way.
Yes. All the salt went into the bowl. I added a huge mountain of salt.
Oh, that is terrible.
I tried to eat it later, but it was so salty it was actually bitter.
That is too much salt.
Yeah, I had to throw it all in the trash in order a pizza.
Well, that is a very sad story for your dinner, but it is a great story for our vocabulary.
I'm glad it helps.
Yes, you use boil, chop, fry, mix, and add perfectly. When you connect words to a story, they're much easier to remember.
Exactly. So the next time you're in your kitchen, look at what you're doing. Are you boiling water? Are you chopping vegetables?
Say the words out loud while you work. It really helps.
It does. Cooking at home is fun, even with mistakes.
Yeah.
But really, food is about people. It is a social event.
Yes, it is. We eat with friends, we share experiences, and we talk about our opinions.
Definitely. When you meet someone new, food is the best topic to talk about.
Everyone eats. It is very easy to share experiences by saying things like, I've tried sushi, or it was my first time trying Mexican food.
But I think the most fun part of talking about food with friends is the friendly debates.
Oh, yes. People have very strong opinions about food.
They really do.
And to have a friendly debate in English, you need polite phrases. You don't just say you are wrong.
That would be rude.
Right. You start by saying, in my opinion, or personally, I prefer.
Let's do a real debate right now. We will use these exact phrases. Let's take the most famous food debate in the world. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Pizza with pineapple, yes or no?
Oh, absolutely no. I don't agree with hot fruit on a pizza. Yes. Personally, I prefer a classic pizza. Just tomato sauce, cheese, and maybe some meat. Pineapple is too sweet and it just makes the bread wet.
I hear what you're saying, but I have to push back.
Okay, tell me.
In my opinion, pineapple on pizza is a beautiful thing.
A beautiful thing.
Yes, the sweet juice of the pineapple mixes perfectly with the salty cheese. It is the best balance of sweet and salty. I would rather have a pineapple pizza than a boring, plain cheese pizza.
Well, it depends on the person, but notice how we just talked. We disagreed, but we kept it friendly.
Yes, we did.
We said, I don't agree. Personally, I prefer. In my opinion. These phrases help you share your thoughts without starting a real fight with your friends.
Exactly. Now, when we're hanging out with our friends, we don't always use polite, formal words.
No, we don't.
Sometimes we use very casual, informal expressions. These are the words people use every single day on the street.
Yes, slang. Let's look at a few of them. The first one is about being hungry. If you are very, very hungry, you can say, I'm starving.
I'm starving. This doesn't mean you're actually dying without food, right?
No, it is just a big exaggeration. You are saying something is bigger than it really is.
Okay.
If you miss lunch, by 5 o'clock you say, I'm starving, let's get dinner.
Okay, so you go to a restaurant, you eat a huge dinner, you eat 3 whole plates of pasta. What do you say then?
Then you say, I'm stuffed.
I'm stuffed.
Stuffed means you are completely full. You cannot eat one more bite of food. Think of a pillow on your bed filled with feathers. It is stuffed. That is your stomach.
That is a funny picture. I'm stuffed. I say that every time I go to a big family holiday dinner.
It is a very common phrase.
Another great word is craving. What does it mean if I am craving something?
Craving is a very specific feeling. It means you really, really want one exact type of food.
Just one type.
Yes. If you are craving a hamburger, a salad will not help you. A sandwich will not help. Your brain is telling you, I need a hamburger right now.
Yes, like late at night when I am craving chocolate. Nothing else works, I just need chocolate.
Exactly. And the last expression is my absolute favorite. It makes my mouth water.
Oh, I love that one.
This is a fun phrase because it describes a real physical reaction. When food looks or smells so amazing, your mouth actually produces liquid. It gets ready to eat.
So you say, that cake makes my mouth water.
Yes.
Okay, imagine this situation. We're walking down the street. We walk past a bakery. I smell fresh bread. I turn to you and say, wow, that bread smells amazing. It makes my mouth water. Now I am craving a warm sandwich. Let's go inside. I'm starving.
That was perfect. And after we eat 2 sandwiches each, we can walk out and say, I'm stuffed.
See? That is perfect, natural, everyday English.
It really is.
Well, we covered so many great phrases today. Let's quickly remember the most important ones.
Good idea.
We talk about being polite when you don't like food. I'm not a big fan of.
We talked about tastes and having a sweet tooth, and we learned textures like crispy, crunchy, and tender.
Right. And we learned how to say, I'm starving when we need food, and I'm stuffed when we eat way too much.
So, it is time for a small challenge for you, the listener.
Well, I like challenges.
I want you to imagine you are sitting at a cafe with a new English-speaking friend.
Okay.
How would you answer these questions? Think about the answers in your head. What is your favorite food? Are you a sweet or a salty person? What food are you craving right now?
Try to answer those questions out loud the next time you're driving or washing the dishes.
Yes, practice using your new words. The goal is just to communicate. You do not need to be perfect.
Exactly. Just try to use the words in your real life.
Yeah.
But before we say goodbye, I want to leave you with one final, very interesting thought.
Oh, what is it?
We spent all this time learning how to describe food, but did you know that the words you use can actually change how food tastes?
Wait, really? How does that work?
Psychologists actually did a study on this.
A study on food words.
Yes. If a restaurant menu says chocolate ice cream, people like it. But if the menu says rich, creamy chocolate ice cream, people actually enjoy eating it more.
No way, just because of the words.
Yes. Their brains expect it to be better because of those descriptive words.
That is amazing. The words change the physical taste.
Exactly. So the next time you cook dinner for your friends or your family, don't just put the food on the table in silence.
Right, talk about it.
Tell them about it. Use your new English words. Tell them the chicken is tender and the potatoes are crispy and tasty.
You might actually make the food taste better for them.
That is the magic of words. So remember that favorite food you thought of at the start of our deep dive?
The one you could eat every week.
Yes, that one. Next time you eat it, describe it in English. See if it tastes even better. Thanks for joining us today, and we will talk to you next time.